everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Naio Nails. Welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to show you a product that's brand new. Never used it before on the channel. So, you know, I get a little bit excited by new stuff. So yeah, we're going to do some blooming marvellous nails with blooming gel. So I'm going to use these colours. So we have pitch purple. I have never seen a pitch this colour before. Fuchsia lily, which is gorgeous pink. So these are our background colours. So I'm going to do a little bit of marbling, not too crisp though. We just sort of want them to intermingle together. Now where that polish touches, make sure, see how that one's got a little bit of the colour on it? We're going to take that off before we put it back in the bottle. Don't want to contaminate. And then I'm going to use the silicone tool to just mess this up a little bit. Like I say, I don't want it too crisp. Just a little bit of messy marble. Gotta pop that into the lamp. Now this will have a slight sticky layer, and I'm going to pick up pieces of the cracked mylar with some tweezers.
Do you know what colour that is? Pink fairy wings.
That colour.
Okay.
You want to press them flat. The bigger the piece, the harder it will be to sit flat.
Is it only iridescent on one side?
No.
Does it look like, obviously I can see some bits look iridescent and then others don't, because like it looks like they're turned upside down, so they don't.
Yeah.
Or it's just the way the light's hitting it, obviously.
You don't have to do it like this. I just want the background to be a little bit more interesting. So you don't have to put the mylar on, you don't have to do that background. But I want the background, I know you're not going to see a lot of the background, but I want it to be a little bit more special. Then I'm going to use the top coat, Urban Graffiti top coat, and I'm going to seal in the mylar. If it starts to move, just move it around where you want it. You want it to sit in the top coat. And pop that in the lamp. Don't worry about it being slightly uneven, because we are going to put the blooming gel on. So before I put the blooming gel on, I'm going to get some colours, and I'm going to use two colours. So I have this gorgeous luminous radical pink, and then I'm going to use Snow White. I mean, it's been round the block there. It's been round the block, that bottle has. Right, so I'm going to show you what blooming gel does. So you imagine this is a nail. We put the blooming gel on top of any colour that you want. And you pick up your colour and drop your gel polish into the blooming gel. And what you'll see happen is it starts to blur the edges and it moves and blooms. So if you did that in a normal top coat, I'll show you the difference. So this is top coat, this is the Urban Graffiti top coat. We'll use the same colour. You see how in the normal top coat, the edges remain crisp. But with the blooming gel, it blooms like wow. That's what it does. It goes wow.
If blooming gel had a voice, it would be wow.
Yes. So it moves basically. It blooms out. So you can see there's a big difference there between a top coat and a blooming gel. Because some people think, oh well, it's even different consistencies as well. This is a lot more sort of sticky and thick, whereas the top coat isn't. It's quite thin and not so sticky. So let's do it on a nail and see what we can do with this gorgeous blooming gel. So we're going to put a generous amount of blooming gel on. So you sort of want to float over, keeping the brush quite flat. You can see it's quite stringy. Right, I'm just going to turn that upside down while I pick up my colours. I'm going to go for the white first, drop that. And I'm just doing a random pattern. And you can see it moving. You need to leave a space between your colours so you can see how it starts to move and gives that effect. Pop that into the lamp. Now I'm going to top coat. So you can see you don't have to just do it on a normal plain background, because I love the fact that we can see the shards of the mylar through this nail. It makes it look even more interesting. And it's quite a quick design to do as well, because that could be your accent nail for the full set. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that video on the blooming gel. Blooming marvellous.
We should change the name to Wah Gel. Wah Gel. I wonder how you'd spell that.
There is a company called Wah Nails.
Oh, is there?
Don't
Oh, yeah,
maybe
okay.
not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really like that. I think I need to do mine now. Who's going to come and do my nails?
Oh, you've said it now. That's it. It's on the channel. You've said it.
If you want to do my nails, email me to kirstymaking1@gmail.com and I'll see if you're good enough to do my nails. And maybe we'll film it.
Oh my god, this is going to be the funniest video ever.
Okay. Answers on a postcard too. So there you go, guys. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Or maybe when you come and do my nails. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.